So we just got these out of the fryer. Nice and cheesy. Look at that. Welcome to Matthew's Test Kitchen. Today we're making taco salad cheese balls, deep fried and crusted with Doritos. So simple recipe. It's gonna have some shredded cheese. You can't use the pre-shredded because the anti-clumping agents mess up the melting. A little green onion and jalapeno in it. We have some ground beef to coat the outside of the cheese ball and an egg. And then we're gonna crush up our Doritos and roll the cheese ball wrapped in the ground beef on it. And then we're gonna make a great little simple sauce. So we're gonna take this cheese, shred it up, and the reason we're using block cheese is because the anti-clumping agents prevent it from sticking together and making a nice cheese ball. So we're gonna chop this up and shred it real quick in this food processor. And if you wanna speed it up, you can also put the cheese in the freezer for about an hour, and it'll make it a little firmer to shred up. We're gonna add in 1 jalapeno. I'm gonna add in 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning. And you can use any brand and heat level you want. If not, I can write a recipe and put it for mine down below. I'm just gonna mix that all up until it gets evenly coated. Oh, missed a piece of cheese. Chop that up. We're gonna let this sit out and warm up a little bit so it's easier to mold. So we're gonna take our cheese mixture. It's mixed with the green onions and the jalapenos, and we're just gonna take this as a 50 scoop. You could use a 60 or 70, it makes it a little smaller. We're gonna use our body heat to actually compress it in there and stick all the cheese together, but get a flat, just use the palm of your hand, and then scoop it out, and then it'll be a little bit rough, and then you just kind of mold it. Until you get a nice compressed ball. And yeah, it's a little bit of a messy process, but it starts to look like this, and then we'll put it back in the cooler and solidify it a little bit more. And you just want to get these fully packed in there. And these scoops really help to kind of get them the same size. But you can definitely do it by hand by just taking a pinch and balling it up too. So now that we have them all balled up, just going back through and kind of polishing them off just a little bit, just to make sure they're nice and compressed. And then we're gonna place them in the freezer for about 30 minutes just to firm up a little bit so we can wrap the ground beef around them. So now we're gonna take the ground beef. We're gonna add about a tablespoon of the taco seasoning to it and 1 egg. Mix all that up. You can smell taco seasoning on it. It smells so good. And this is a 90-10 ground beef, so very lean. So hopefully it won't fall off when we're trying to fry it. We're gonna put this aside and then put some saran wrap down to roll it out super thin so we can coat the cheese balls. We decided to go with wax paper to lay this out a little thinner. I'm just gonna drop a sheet on top of it, kind of smash it out. Take out all our dressing. So it's got a pretty good fine thing. A few little chunks in there, but I think that'll be good. And grab out the cheese balls. And they're a little firmer now. So we'll take and cut a little bit of this off with our finger, since it's already kind of flat, and then work to wrap it around. And then just work on making it all evenly coated. It's kind of nice because you can see if there's a thin spot with the color differentiation of the cheese and the ground beef. And just being smashed out just makes it go around just a little bit easier than having to spread it. But you can probably do it either way. All right, so we're just gonna take the cheese wrap meatballs, put them in our Dorito crumbs, kind of roll them, make sure they get good and coated. Great project for children. Let them bash a whole bag of Doritos, they'll get excited. All right, we're gonna make the sauces. We're gonna take some quick creamy French dressing. We're gonna do equal parts of it and our chili sauce. I'm doing a large batch, so I'm just gonna do the full chili sauce and almost the full French creamy dressing. We're just gonna mix that up. So it's nice and blended together. Almost there. Perfect. And we're gonna put that in a little squeeze bottle for garnishing. We got one of our fresh fried taco salad balls right here. Perfectly, look at that. Ooh. All that mozzarella and jack cheese. Wonderful with the sauce, the taco seasoning. Perfect appetizer. Hey, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. This was a fun recipe to make. I came up with it a few weeks ago. And I wanted to try it. Came out wonderful. I believe it's a real banger. I think people love it for football parties. It's a great crowd pleaser and really fun to make. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Till the next video. Cheers.